Hello, my students. Hope you are okay. Hope your mood doesn't have bad effect on you. I'm sure you are too strong to be overcome by any bad mood or any bad circumstances. Let's start. Our revision today is on Unit 10, 11, and 12 in your English OL. Hello. This is exam number 7. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Khalid told me that he spaced basketball the day before. Khalid told me, when you find the word told, it means it's reported speech. He told in the past, so he told me about something that had happened before the past. Plays, had played, has played, or was played. Of course, number B, had played. We are going to interview the 5 best space for the job. Of course, we interview a person, so it couldn't be applications. Number A, application. B, appointments. C, employers. And D, applicants. Of course, the answer is number D, the applicants. Number 4. Samira said that they space all of Cairo from the top of the tower. Samira said that they can see, could be seen, could see, have seen. Again, reported speech, but here we don't have past perfect. So we'll choose number B, could be seen. No, it's passive. Number C, could see. Yes, they could see all of Cairo from the top of the tower. Because could here is the past of the modal can, and no other degrees or levels of past to the modals except present and past. Number 4, a lot of tourists stay at that hotel because it has a good, number A, reputation. Number 5, I asked Ahmed, space, he often wrote stories. I asked, so it's reported question. What kind of question? It's yes, no question, because we don't have here in the options any question word. So we should use, in this case, we should use if or whether. We have number B, whether. Number 6, Ola has a lovely voice and often sings in a space. Choice, clarinet, client, choir. She often sings in a choir. Number 7, my brother asked me if we space to the station. Again, reported question. Asked me if we shall go, went, should go. Again, we don't have past perfect, so we can use should go if we should go to the station. Number 8, my uncle speaks Spanish because he once worked as the Egyptian space to Argentina, Egyptian ambassador. Number C. Number 9, Nawal asked me where space the night before. This is indirect question starting with the question word where. Now it's not direct question, so I remind you that we should change the form of the question into the form of a sentence. So where, let's change the meaning of the verb. Let's change the verb. Let it be I had gone, have gone, had I gone, have I gone. So Nawal asked me where I had gone. Number A. Let's move to number 10. My grandfather left his house to my parents in his space, in his will. Number C. Will is not a modal verb. It means that you can read instructions of someone who died and asks you what to do and what not to do. Number 11. The teacher suggests that space the exercise again. If we say suggested that should be followed by a complete sentence. Look at the options. Do we have any complete sentence? Even number B, we are doing the exercise again. That we are doing the exercise again? No, this is wrong, of course. So let's omit that, and the sentence is the teacher suggested doing the exercise again. After suggested, you can use the gerund. Number 12. The factory closed and all the workers were made redundant, employable, employed, job holders. All the workers were made redundant. It means like fired. Number 13. Sayed recommended space the ice cream. He recommended trying the ice cream. Number 14. Ayman cannot apply for the job in the bank because he is not space to do it. He's not what? He's not qualified. Number B. Number 15. Mr. Zaki ordered us space running around the park. Ordered us, like told us, like asked us. So it's reported speech, but with the command. With the command we use to or not to. Of course you remember. So Mr. Zaki ordered us to start running around the park. Number 16. If you have a degree from a good university, you will be very space. Employ, employment, employable, employee. You will be very, so we need adjective. It's employable. It means you are ready to have any kind of job. Any job you are qualified to do it. Number 17. The teacher told us that Russia, space, the biggest country in the world. Here, told us, a reported speech, as we said. And notice here, when we say Russia, the biggest country in the world, this is a fact, like the river Nile is the longest river in the world. So here we need is, as it is. We don't go back one step. Number 18. ETC full stop is a or an space for etc. It's an abbreviation. Number 19. Layla says that she space ready now to go to the shops. She says, notice here, says, not said. So we don't go back with the verb one step. We don't move the tense of the verb to the past. We keep it as it is. Layla says that she is ready now to go to the shops. Now, number 20. Fatma is very space. She always does her homework carefully and on time. How can we describe Fatma now? She is conscientious. It means she is very serious. She does her work or her homework perfectly and on time. She's very serious. Number 21. We space about the price of a room at the hotel. We inquired about the price. Number 22. There was a space last night and many buildings were damaged. Forget about by the wind, because of course the wind doesn't or can't damage the building. So what damaged the building? Pour, thunder, gale, blow, of course thunder. Number 23. My father advised me space to bed early because I had a test the next day. My father advised me exactly like told me, exactly like ordered me. But here it takes the way of advice. So he advised me to go to bed early because I had a test the next day. Number 24. At what time does the sun space this evening? Notice here, this evening. We can't say rise. No. So at what time does the sun set? 25. The manager space to make us stay in late if we didn't work harder. The manager recommended, suggested, threatened, said. Of course, threatened. He threatened to make us stay in late if we didn't work harder. Number 26. Should I have fish or meat at the restaurant? I really can't space my mind. I really can't decide. So I can't make up my mind. To make up one's mind means to decide, to determine. Number 27. Mother said that we could watch television after space our homework. After finishing our homework, because we don't have subject here. Number 28. My grandfather has spent a lot of time reading. Grandmother has spent a lot of time reading since her death, rewarding, retirement, birth. Of course, number C, retirement. Number 29. Haytham said that it's space hot that day. He said that it will be hot that day, or would be hot that day, or is being. Notice here that Haytham said. You can't form a reported speech with the present unless you have says, not said. So here you need the past. Which one of the options is a past? It's only number B, would be, that it would be hot that day. Number 30. Munir couldn't find work as a car mechanic, so he's going to space as electrician. Return, revise, replace. He can't find work as a car mechanic, so he's going to retrain as an electrician. Let's do test 8. We'll go on with the revision. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. I have got a good space. Why don't we play tennis this afternoon? Of course, I have got a good idea. Number B, idea. Number 2, Wael space on a plane before he flew to Amman. Notice here that in the options you have the word never. It's found in A, B, C, and D. And you remember always that never indicates the present perfect tense. But here we have the verb in the past tense. He flew. So we can't use present perfect. You should use here past perfect. Wael had never been on a plane before he flew to Amman. And notice here it's the rule of before. After before, you have the verb in the past simple, and before you use the past perfect. Number 3, Ahmad wants to be like his grandfather, who has a big influence on him. Number 4, we had to stand on the bus because the first word that you will find first that it's correct, the word all. But if you use all, it should be followed by plural. All the seats. Here you have only singular, seat. So you can't use all the seat, or both the seat, or either the seat. No, it's every seat was taken. Number 5, the children did not let the wind stop their space of the picnic. You know, when children have a picnic, they enjoy their picnic, even if there is a wind. So there was a wind here, and it didn't stop the children their enjoyment of the picnic. Number 6, my parents space me tidy my room before I could go out this weekend. My parents, what kind of sentence is this? What's this structure? My parents didn't tidy my room. It's me who tidied the room, but my parents had me tidy my room before I could go out this weekend. Number 7. The information in this report is very old. Please, can you space it? If it is very old, so can you update it? Can you update it? Number 8. Look, some flowers are space by those children for today's spring festival. Here the verb is draw, to draw. Do the flowers draw? No. So the sentence here is in the passive. And you have the word look. It means at that time. So you need the present continuous. Look, some flowers are being drawn by those children for today's spring festival. Number 9, we really like this book. You will really like this book. The story is, if I recommend this book for you to read, so it's good or bad, of course it's good. The story is terrific, terrible, horrible, capable, of course terrific, amazing. Number 10. Muhammad spaced me that he had had a busy morning. Muhammad space me that he had had a busy morning. Said, explained, told, admitted. If you have me, so Muhammad told me that. Number 11. Khalid has an space to see the doctor at 4 o'clock. Khalid has an appointment. Number C. An appointment at 4 o'clock. Number 12. A man said that Damascus space the capital of Syria. This is also a fact. The capital of Syria is Damascus. So a man said that Damascus is the capital of Syria. You don't have to change the verb to the past tense, of course, because it's a fact. Number 13. The company hopes that its new space will... Sorry, this is a mistake in the book. Of course, will be sold very well. Will be sold very well. The company hopes that its new what? Its new product will be sold very well. Number 14. Karim promised that he space us the next morning. The next morning. So it's future. But don't forget promised. So he promised that he would phone us the next morning. Number 15. Manal can speak very good English, but she's not space. She's not, number C, fluent. Number 16. Hala asks Ola space the following Monday. Hala asked Ola. So it's reported what? Reported question, starting with the question word what. But here it shouldn't be direct question. So what, the question word, shouldn't be followed by any auxiliary. We can't say what will. We can't say what would. We can't say what she will do. Number D, because you have here will and it's reported. It shouldn't be will. It should go back and be would. So the right answer is number C, what she would do. Number 17, there was a space this morning and many of the roads flooded. Flooded means there was a huge amount of water on the road. There was a dust storm, a drought, rain, or downpour. Of course, downpour, which means heavy rains. Number 18, Hisham asked me, space, I walked to school. We don't have in the option any question word. So it's a question. It's a yes, no question, in which we should use if or whether. Notice here, number B is not whether, which means if. It's weather, which is climate. Of course, we'll choose if. Number A, Hisham asked me if I walked to school. Number 19, the teacher was angry because two boys were talking, space, the lesson. They were talking throughout the lesson. It means during the lesson. Bad pupils, bad students. Number 20, Mariam asked me whether we space to the park. Again, reported speech. Mariam asked me whether we should go to the park. Number 21, my little sister is very good at making space stories. They are very funny. They here related to the stories. So make should be followed by which preposition to mean to create stories, making up stories. Number C, you know, make up means to make up, يعني has many uses. You can say, I made up my mind to study hard. You can say, I wasted a lot of time yesterday, so I have to make up for that time. It means I have to compensate. And the third use of make up is to create a story. Number 22. The teacher wanted to know which exams I space. He wanted to know reported speech. He wanted to know which exams I had passed, because the action which happened before the past should be past perfect. Number 23, it was hard to climb the mountain, but it was space. The views from the top were amazing. But it was, number A, worthwhile. It means it deserves the effort. 24, I space the name of my friend's cousin. Yes, number C, I wanted to know the name of my friend's cousin. 25, Mazen has had a space. He is now the manager of the shop where he was an assistant. So Mazen first was an assistant and he worked hard, and now he has had a, number D, a promotion. It means he has become in a better position. Number 26, the ship's captain ordered the sailors, again here, command, reported order. The ship's captain ordered the sailors to work harder. 27. It's Khulud's first day studying science at university. So she needs to find the science what? The science department. Number B. 28. My friends suggested space to the sports club after school. Suggested going. Good. Number 29. If you have a headache, you should get some medicine from the, of course, the pharmacy. Number C. Number 30. The teacher wanted the students space time. The teacher warned the students not to waste time. Not to waste time. And with this example, I end my revision for today and ask you the same, not to waste your time. Hope you do your best and revise hard. And always remember, please, that your target is to get the full mark. Good luck.